liver is the only superfood within the animal. Say ye drew na ye de wa on cheben. Ye wo no na ne kon no gina so that like nkwala na wo kon wa emremre say 6 months and na nkwala kon betime gina so. Bacteria are older than us. And I will milk them. And then there's something called alpha interference, beta interference, and gamma interference. Wait, what is HIV? Really, be under the sun so that you can have more vitamin D. And your vitamin D, not just an electrolyte. In Suna Americano, magnesium, calcium, potassium. In Chile, let me show you some of the secrets. Emma, unya enlightened. Na Emma wo mbaso enya enlightened. Say ba ne say we are young couple afi na mo besa mo wo. These are some of the things. If you want to have already enlightened child, one, both the couples must do more sun bathing. These are some of the things now during the process, 11-day process, I add to it. And so I will not give all. I'm just giving some of the.
We are grateful for that.
Some of the ingredients,
Omanga de se amu winchiri ni menge yama munyina kwa bareba abrabo Fapempong dwumadi so mani tu ade da dwumadi ne Fapempong ene ne botai pong nyina ne se ebebo a ode hyepong biara watu ne ho asi ho so obema no kware trodo ne odokan afa no nomum ewo akwanuasa ahoro nyinara so midinga ne Fapempong achampong na ne yensa ka eye Kongo Wattu se ye ka eye Kongo Wattu dia na yere ka eye ayaresem kosoro o hyerenkire o mangade hye pepedo mankoma kwan Kongo onkwaso moni adwuma se potokasem because the innermost blueprint center from which the seeds of one's individuality, personality and prosperity sprout is the brain. When any arguing?
Yeah, if you say, the 7 principles the above we are say. Now 7 principles, The first principle, the principle of mentalism. As I said, the all is mind. Ibia hu bia wa body ni na edia no man pata then konya bibia ye bia efidi nyina no if you are joining the all is mind from the infinite mind of the all be ni na say the all is the mind it is all no ono assign ebo yen ewo necessary ono so ma ye sa mind no sa adwene no se na ebe ya yeso ye be ye potokasem ye ka say co-creators enti ena ya ye camera yi ya ye phone yi light yi ekonya then a dine na yesi the all is mind enti no correct say bibia if you are joining mu bibia ye yusu asase bia na e onipa edasane e na otena ase e na odwene ho enti bibia if you are joining mu e na bibia so wo asase no so no ye adwene no e na say nya adwene mu na efia ana say ye hwe so ye de ya na ye de pedua no na ye hwe so na de ye. So the universe is mental. That's the first principle. The second principle the principle of correspondence.
Yes.
Actually, say as above, so below.
As within, so without.
Naturally, say the mind, the all, sana all no na adwene ne te no saa na yeso ya adwene ne te and that all is the light and I kanea no nti no nya wo kan no na eno ano
Okay. But that's it.
and nti na Kongo Wattu all the time me focus no is on the mental plane, it's on the mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ebi minimum one focus no outside. I'm outside, external. Me no, me bibia esoteric. Not just say within.
Internal.
Internal.
Okay, let's say which part of the brain is responsible for the manifestation of supernormal powers?
And that is the right brain. The right hemisphere. So your left hemisphere. And then the right hemisphere. And until me frɛ one with the mechi no me frɛ one upright movement, upright, because up and a right bibia me ye bia no nifa, nifa
Nah,
if in right brain no 90%. Ohona nia oboy no eso no manifestation, enlightenment. Say onipa o kania no ebededi no if you right brain. Also no, and I said the seat of the soul, pineal gland no, all right brain.
Okay.
Yeah, eniji say we ni beji asase so no efri nifa. Oh, adwene nifa. Say wo ebetumi aye art, painting, art, abstract, obey painting, drawing. If you the right brain to be a artist biano or an enlightened person already. Just that most of them they don't know. To Da Vinci, Miss man and drawings now. And yeah, easy. Once Anipan, why art now, on your studio. Now I'm saying why a studio art now, was inside now why art. Originally, no. Artist are on your inspiration, if with the right brain, Nankasano, with passion, no. Or your art, no. Baby say. Bonting in nature, in sunrise, near the sea.
Wow.
Honaunya, sa inspiration, ifi, sanity. Into the right hemisphere, no, it's a whole lot. Unya the right hemisphere now what can ubo, ebeka, a year left no one, now edimu,
Balanced.
nedimu, now ye just say, oha, now ye 100. Not just say, why a pepper penny. And on a friend, and we say penny.
Yes,
Pepper penny. Yeah, because we were pepper people. We were perfect.
Okay.
Wow. Until the right brain, the man why you're perfect.
Okay.
You take good decisions. You take care of yourself. You are always happy. You don't wait for an external thing to make you happy.
Sure.
When your right brain is activated, all the time you are happy inside. 100 Ghana cry when you are because when it does so, say a befa.
Yes.
You see, so long as you are doing the right thing and working on yourself, and many doer, and rangasabedu, you will attract whatever that you want. Kakrabia, medebama tiefo, anafefo.
Is there an evidence to prove the existence of an original ancient path of ancient Africans for activating the pineal gland, which predates all teachings and practices of all religions?
Oh, evidence in there be so we share most of the ancient tablets now, the Emerald tablets, Sumerian, and most of the written West now, ancient Egypt, on the walls of ancient Egypt, the temples now. You will see, sir, the focus is always on the mind, on the right, hemisphere. Another example, there's a story of Seth and Heru. Seth and Heru. Seth, Ujina Homa, the passions of life, Ujina Homa, greed, jealousy, envy, anger, pride, animal attachment, and a Heru, the opposite. In other words, Seth Ujina Homa, the left hemisphere, the left brain, Heru Ujina Homa, the right brain. And to say Egyptian wars now, one draw now. One draw, and then sometimes they put in the right eye now. Yes. Symbols and all those, but a lot of people don't understand. And one fan in a different way. Because Congo or Illuminati because people don't understand.
Yes.
You see some artists, no my say, well, it's all about the right eye. But most of the artists, they don't even understand what they are doing.
Yes.
Because Ubi and also some understand, some don't. And evidence there were war be brave.
Okay.
And then the god of wisdom, who is called Tot or Tehuti, Nidin dos be brave. And Jehuti or Hermes by the Romans.
Sure.
And also there is evidence. I don't know trace man. I'm not training everything that me I am doing today is from him. I'm not training
Trismegistus.
Yeah.
Wow.
The thrice great. I'm not training that energy, it moves and dwells in special masters who are ready to do the work. That energy, is the one that is using me. Into baby, whatever that I'm teaching, is coming straight from thought. Because a friend of Jehuti, what I say, also with Jehuti, meaning Majimiti. Mitino, magic. I've claimed that brain, that right hemisphere. And Mekasa, mini America, Mekasa Utumimo, and your book should be or a flow because my activity. It will be some book according to Dr. Se, according to Dr. Pamplona, according to no. We don't do those things.
Yes.
According to you, what's the then?
Yes.
What I say, what's the then? One casa, what's the then? And yeah, the book according to one casa, what's the then?
Yes.
Maybe anyone of my main family, Pedianya. Near what was no my family name, my training name. I've gone through all the initiations, into Sameka say, dear way for 7 days. I'm a swashada. If we say, me to me, Sonny maybe share for 7 months, me to me, DRDB for 7 months, me to me, DRDB for a year. Na me the ade egum. Me say you could be 21 days. Mini womb. Nti na me se ye no wo yeso a wo benya mfa so nti no na eno ane evidence na wo bebre nti wo hwe total the area wo yuso wo draw no ano wa ama no nti no anoma ta anoma no menim se na wo fa no botwi mu ba wo fa no ibis the ibis bird wo call East Africa wo bebre especially Rwanda anoma wo anu wa pa once ni symbol no
Yes.
yeah the ibis bird ono no Osi baby ade no will be a tokrom kra na obe find it wherever is hidden no or na no to me ria toko no we ye pie won nti no uko voter of friend kokoko what the anoma sa anoma no what ye na wo di beside what the bo calabash no kra no kokoko no kasa koko no kasa baby asam no will be ano obe ye pie Entina woye niti to say anomality no ono ye the pineal gland that anomality no represent the pineal gland when you activate the pineal gland na asembia ye be say obi an otumi ya no
Wow.
Asembia fa ni pedua ho e fa body no otumi ya no
Okay.
So that is all.
right now, no, the best to say, kindly take us through all the processes for arousing and channeling the mind, the brain, the soul, and everything within us
Na me chere dia
for
na ma
the
chere me. Ma chere
supernormal
me secret.
achievements. Okay,
Fapempong me chere na ma chere me secret. There be ane na me didi.
but kakra with me, I'm
Oh.
going to all looking up to you.
Nyame kan no say what say yen kasa e bibifo no. Ya boni aye kakra. E na bebre kra nya kakra bi. Danka en sase me chere
Yes.
na magisikapo. So what you say? Me
Yes.
na match any bebre already match any bebre, you know, online. I've been teaching for 13 years on Facebook. Match any bebre already, secret bebre. It be more on my who me yet. But they've practiced everything that I'm saying and it's worked for them. But the thing is, Esan say, or mine and Casano, in paying for any efra no tino. In paying for any when you efra. And in efra no, any, I found Annie in ancient time, I found Annie tutu. Saa bosom no a ɛwɔ inside no w'ani no ɛyɛ ɔbo you know pineal gland no spacecraft nti no edum endum anka they will know who I am nanka me no ɛnsɛ sɛ me koraa no me yɛ den ɔkɔme dem anaasɛ me charge obi anaasɛ me tɔn adeɛ ansa na medidi nanka wɔ sɛ ɔman no hwɛ me ɔman no hwɛ me because whoever follows me, you know, will never thirst and will never be hungry. Obi ani obe yare, udi mecha on yare da. Yare bi enu mebet me abo. Obedi ye. But because of the people are blind, they don't know who their leader is, and they don't know who their redeemer is. Ain't no, ain't na abase or was say oba me nchen na me ma wo initiation no. Na me so menya sebe kobo kakra bi na me de hwe me abusuafo. What I say? Ɛno nti ɛna wɔ sɛ ɛyɛ a megye sika kakra bi no na nkanyɛ saa anka wei de anka wɔ sɛ mekyerɛ but saa na ɛte even in ancient time koraa po no yɛnkyerɛ ne saa there must be an inner circle nti no yɛwɔ the ancient Coptic, you know, they were hidden a wɔhyia wɔ kukuo mu na wɔkyerɛ ade because you cannot cast your pearl before swine. There be. This is the internet. You can't cast your pearl. Ebia na wo met me akyerɛ wo. Ba me ba 2 weeks is ya inframam is ya no. O sebe oni brefo bi. Ba be fa saa formula no. Na akɔtena bi so also a master. But so or the main teachings na akɔte eku na or the agye won. Won. Ɛno nti na me se me srɛ wo no. Process wɔ hɔ. Ɛwɔ hɔ. Me use 11 days. 11 days process initiation. Na me do afem. Papa bi a ofi Netherlands ba na nsen no kwa nada nsi de odi ato no type 1 diabetes. Enti me de ne fa initiation no process ni mu. Me de ne fa process ni mu. Na all want insulin no because who want insulin a kire say you are not making insulin. That means open pancreas no. Na ho de ekofom ana say ontumi enye den produce insulin. That hormone. Until you will depend on what? On insulin injections. Oba me nchen we jai sisi on what panibium odidi enso ne sugar no baby ada no ho na eda e no nwanwa adenti de ne fa sa ancient pathway nim because we yes hard na unyare uko through the initiation na you will never be sick. Oh bibia yare bi ntumi ntina wo mu me ka kire no say what's in the pancreas no nya adwuma make anya no they simple and I make anya no so if you say me call na adwene ni mu e na me ko siesie adwene no you are heaven ana e heavens no ye wrem na ho ye fi na ye ko siesie ho ye pagya eba no no the Christ no they are sending no ye pagya no na ye de come ne maame e de come ne maame you see all these things what Bible no mu talking about the marriage and all those things in a different ways ni nyina your body nim how to raise that energy from the solar plexus ufuruma no ne soro no furuma no ne soro no sa na we raise eja no a Hindu for no friend no Krishna no also am the fire of digestion wa na me che no nto we raise sa Krishna no eja no ono the energy no now the nakwa the dark energy matter ne yere no Bhagavad Gita sa na ete now the nakwa man yere that is Radha Krishna na aware so eba ne sa no a eja me do na bro
ebe kwa na wubu
eba ne sa no a na bibia ye fine oh I want do ebia no o ye hye moja no ye juma you see things before it happens. There are so many things. And say me can be so many things. It's happening way back. We can about WHO. Now it's happening. We can way back. Yari bebre wo hono ma makeka say fraud has come. I what ya to e be before so. Ni nyina enche bia no. One kasa obeba out and they will say ampa it was a scam. Enche bia watch it. Enti no mentumi nkyerɛ ne nyinaa but 11-day process fasting bia obeko through na we free obuni beka sɛ the cells cells no ɛyɛ yan kwan nsuo no they contain hydrogen bonds hydrogen a special spirit mo de amon fa no spirit ɛyɛ pɛ sɛ use star words no spirit they are hydrogen and oxygen 1 2 na we back together no na aye den aye yusu H2O one but we need to create H2O3 special kind of water. I don't know if any structured water sometimes it is even H3O3 structured water sans no yusu kon into process what it create science no me do be fam on the 7th day and then on the 3rd day after the 7th day we go 3 days and then on the 3 days that's where the ascension takes place you be free sa hydrogen and oxygen what was cells nim on the cells obroni can say cells are the same thing as battery cells
sure
what phone no what flashlight no at the same time cells also means prison. Internet say you dey na kwahye cells.
yes
Sanity. Into masters was your prison him. Masters was your prison him. Or your spirit was him. Into wo na o say wo o fa kwan bi so. Na who free one. Who rescue one. These are 70 trillion masters. 70 trillion cells. And they contain these masters. Serious. And a bit more friend above na then. One year, whatever. They are inside the cells. So you have to arouse, the also konoko B cells na free one. So when you free them, now we one sword you see it like that drama. Okay? Movies are way adventure movies it's about the human body. It's about the human body. What you say? So bon say na watch Broma Broma hero no watch no what na kwa castle no no or punish no no or punish no no or punish no ibu akwa na wa ache ne yere so aka ho. That's how they what happens. Obeya na obi aba be free no. You know, somebody will come and free the seeker. You must come and free the master within. And then free the master will now go and also free the lady. And then together they jump on the horse. Yeah, you are going.
Kongo, I don't know what the wine power.
Hey,
Kongo, you to be check a crack. Say the A B C D. Munkwedi na.
Sanity apocalypto. Watch us. I'm moving that.
Kongo, yes, sir.
Maybe some margin.
What down Roma? You say.
Sanity. So, and you mean America Sano? Yes, sanity.
Okay.
Told the Hermes. We use drama to teach the seekers.
Sure.
So those who understand, they will understand what I'm talking about.
Yes.
There are so many movies. Merlin. These are all about what is happening within. Merlin and Sani American Atta and all those things. It's all about that.
Okay.
You see. So the American say, you will process 7 days. After 7 days, you know. And then the last 3 days, you know, you're dry. You don't drink no water. You don't eat no food. And that is how you are going to free all and break all the shackles. And then divide the tent, the curtain. The curtain. I say, there's a curtain. And now, why then? Curtain, a chair. I saw it down. First, no, na obi ntumi nkorem. Obo no sum no dan no ashrine no na obi ntumi nkorem. But Yesu nti you know owu ye no na curtain ni mu chai. Now everybody can enter. That curtain is gray matter. It's inside the head. Okay. Yeah, stories. And now Oma know that in a dramatic way. The Coptics, ancient Noxus, no, they almost said that in stories, like that. To keep it from the public, for those who are not ready. You understand? Enunti. And now Oma story, no. Nobody was crucified on a cross. The cross, the cross, it must happen inside of you. That curtain, you know, we're joining him. Until 3 days, no, 3.5 days. 3.5 days, no. Imubeche. Imucha. Boom. Now, you will see that you are not hungry anymore. Or come in there. It's to come in there. On that day. And when everybody sees you, they will see that, yeah, maybe no. It's there. Revelation 11:11. But yeah, code no. Ain't you know? We are lost. And when a friend will come for, why you bet you come no? Come for and you'll be out to the piano. No. Come for you will be a watch it come. In can for say homo war. Obi all the come ada. I'm going to I'm say homo war. And yeah, homo war. A homo war. Yeah, that's the original word, homo war. Obi all the come ada. Because that's the duty of the priest to ensure that there is abundance of rains. Now in so to me at all. What I say in so to me at all. Ego asa say if you so. Na why then? What to me at no my aba. Na in suno in nama bem. No. Na or sofo. And I say asa fo. 119 no. And answer no phone call for no. And answer for. What I say asafo. Obi anensi fom no. Your friend no asafo. And I'm about no sofo. Into one, and they ensure that there must be abundance of rains. Holy men. Now sooner talk. Now marriage not taking place. As above, so below. So soon marriage taking place. When you do that process, you are going to release abundance of rains, abundance of water within you. Be free adrenaline because adrenaline is a poso. Sana owia no so epie fi aposo no. Sa na adrenaline so brain no esi aposo. Obroni friend electrolyte. Esi aposo. To be release sa energy no. Nso no. Bon say na asesa wo woni pedua no nyina. This is the anointed oil. The world don't pain CSF, cerebral spinal fluid. I don't know about anointing. Not anointing. Now my wife from. The word in
Kongo Wattu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, they say, this is big boom better than the sheer papa. And then, or the metaphor.
Yeah.
Oshimrang, not the American now word. I feel my two minutes. It's the other day, oh, yeah, but I can't see those. Yeah, man, they say, yeah, my money na kwa baby or reba abrabo Fapempong jumedu so. And then any Kongo Shiana, Ben and Brown kwa. Kongo.
I mentioned I say, me na me told no. Me na me Hermes no. What I say, na my no. So me na me timi kasa sa. You understand?
Kongo, what's say your uncle Fubio ha? Send out chile. I will activate the right brain. Send using all the various processes. With the why the code daddy. Your woman friend so how at the initial stages of their birth. I have been with Afro. I do as a child prodigy. Honor instantly now without any specific training. When say I say the brain I activated already. I don't know what account for that.
Say ye drew na ye de wa on cheben. Their parents or father might have practiced something. You understand? Into sanity. Me say no me papa na oye ejuma me ye ni bi. You see, a lot of people don't know about this. Yeah. Na me papa na oye obi a mo friend no, you know, osofo kwa me. But ono no wan fa nye ejuma say na me de ye ejuma no. Ne ma me force na say anka on den. Oh, auntie sorry, auntie say. But my father has his own principles. You know, one family juma. I say, as often you know, grown why should he also go and, you know, build a church? And to know fears say, oh yeah, real, obi ba osan suma just a glass of water. And one or impregnating suno with positive words, or the man wow no pet now want all. That's how my mother fell in love. You understand? Because me papa na oye den opeja me mama na wa collapse wa de na ko mortuary. And papa no tia no sorry. Oh yeah. And that's how it is. Ain't you know e di eduro na ya de wo a won ben. So those kids and I say in Bofrana, what was that special gift or they have been activated already? It's because of probably their parents were doing something right. Because you cut on one of my it's simple. Cut on one of my me in bano me baba no, you know, 5 years also die or can't die no nyina chere maame. Ohu me also die da obeso die or sorry pen waka chere maame. So 5 years. You know, and a 1 year child no so no kwa bondi 1 year. To na guy 29th but ye ni leap year this year into 28. No be 1 year. And so near my oye no wonderful. Ya wo no na ne kon no gina so that like nkola na wo kon wa emremre say 6 months and na nkola kon betimi gina so. But first day ya wo no ne kon no ye stiff dada. Like it's strong dada. Let me use the word. Not stiff, but it's strong already. day old. Our massage now, we dry now massage no pajanim. On that hopper or pajanim. You know. So that's why I'm saying we should do the right thing. You know, when we do the right thing now, not yankasa na benefit. We are setting the future for our children already. If you ground yourself, Obisame process, no, let me show you some of the secrets. Emma, unya enlightened. Na Emma o maso enya enlightened. Seba ne say we are young couple la afi na mo besa mo wo a. These are some of the things. If you want to have already enlightened child, one, both the couples must do more sun bathing. These are some of the things now during the process, no, 11-day process, no, I add to it. And so I will not give all. I'm just giving some of the.
We are grateful for that.
Some of the ingredients, you know. Yeah, because we are one active ingredients or the name and
Yes, sir.
to me enko can't will be our pepper soup will be a person on active ingredients. I have my own, but I'm showing some of them.
Okay.
And they are also very powerful. Sun bathing, because everything is light. Because you want to be enlightened about light, the inner light. So you do more sun bathing. Not just say, when you cry 2 hours daily during this process. Do 2 hours daily. Be under the sun so that you can have more vitamin D. And your vitamin D is everything. That is I don't know what to talk about. Vitamin D is the spectrums of light straight up. If you anymore. Yet hey, light na see yes so no a warning spectrum. But light LED light and chop near where we no. And untina say yeah interview no daytime and ka obo say ne brightness no e be more than a friend saying a LED no.
Yes, no two ways about that.
Yes, because it has all the spectrum. Rainbow colors ni nyina wom, but we no rainbow colors ni enya ni nyina na wom. You see, so have more sunlight as a couple, man, woman. Grounding, number one, walk barefooted. Once you walk barefooted, you are activating your root chakra. You are activating your root chakra, no? And it's connected to your spine, to your liver, to your heart, to your eyes. Ubibia. You are activating everywhere. Ukukromotino represents a wajene. Ukukromotino represents a wajene. Into what the wonensi forma, you are activating your brain cells. When a man is doing that, a woman is doing that, trust me, both becomes humble to each other. One na wo bre wo ho ase e ma won nyina. And you say oba bre wo ase ma ukunu. No. I will never tell any woman to humble themselves before a man who does not ground themselves. You need to ground yourself as a man, and a woman must ground themselves. Both must humble to each other because both are going to humble to the earth. The earth, you know, in a Lord, you know. Assassin, no, yeah, Unyankopon, or no, Yankuan, or the one name, they be the great friend. Opa men and just assassin, so. Na hange in front of them. It doesn't make sense.
Yes.
A child, when a child is born, na ya mfana nsi efom na ye kura kwalan e won frame a de bia na ye jija kwalan no so na ye jiji na kwalan no so, what will happen? That child will be paralyzed. No two ways about that. That child will be paralyzed. Obeba fine sabe. Oh, you see? Eba fan. But half been. So assassin and Emma Wudimu, we are complete being. And as we are growing, we're supposed to continue with the grounding. Fortunately, unfortunately, in impact every fee. And you know, upon China developing issue, upon corner developing issue, a friend horse shoe. Ubia Kraman Jamwa, Ubia Koko. Unipa da sene nkwano. Wakwa kambu. Wakwa kambu. Afe no. Onya diabetes a. Na ekuro ebeda ne na ho de a, we jai shu hye. Unjimi. Aya jimie. Onya diabetes na ekuro beda ho na ho de. Sisi ane de we jai shu hye. Oh, koso na hye. You see? Koso na hye. Inti no, we need to be wise. We need to ground ourselves as a couple. When a woman ground, onya fibroid. Moja toa bia ewo na ya ase bia no, ebe nane. Ni nyina be nane. Sa moja ni nyina no, ebe circulate. Because once you ground yourself, spin it, the electrons within your red blood cells. Cells, no, you have to free them. That's one of the ways. The kind earlier on, you need to free them. And the only way, or one of the fastest way to free them, through grounding, by walking barefooted, a long distance. And you know, your friend will say, oh, why are you and I then why you enlightened? They are enlightened more than any teacher that you know. If you go to India, one from the naked saints. The naked saints, who are Sarakama one. India ni who wa bodantano kwa na wonam ho won hye mpaboa from the sadus won tiri hu atwi fom won hye hwe na wonam ho ebi kura kwatrekwa won be ma nyina agu so uhunu na wo chanade a for them in their belief in the India na che say ubenya nshira, and it is true. The same thing applies to me. Obi tro me there also person support it. We sending him sika. Na me say obenya no tenfold. And it's true, it's going to happen. That's how it is. Because a holy man, holy man, nobody will tell you. The countenance will tell you. The name will tell you. The eyes will tell you. So these are some of the things that facilitate quick, or enlightened beings or enlightened children. The reason why most of people have become dumb is because their parents were chasing material things. They were not focusing on their mental plane. In terms of youth, 90%, one dream, I adore. Because one papa, one being, be easy, Emma Wumba. Financially, be easy, Emma Wumba. Health wise, Wumba be who no cran. Because of a father who is connected to the land.
Me ready well, baby. What's a fresh cow milk is a tonic for the brain. How true is that?
Yeah, it is true. The thing is, Yadreno is made up of saturated fat, srade, adrenal, and then mem, whatever you call it. Yes, srade, 60%. And proteins, that's just a enam, and nsu. That's just an electrolyte. Insuna americano, magnesium, calcium, potassium. In China, be a womb. Now, Sadi when ewo ye nufusum, obia ni nufusum. But esan say, akwa say nufusu, obia nufusu nye bibia waton. Obetimi akwa tono. Enti no, na o say, emboa no ebe jina ho maye. Na aboa ono no oso a otumi provide ye abundance of nufusu no nentwi. Enam nentwi so enti na abrofo wojai ekwan tu bebre say wokwa chinkofo. Because of that, yen na yedi nentwi call UK. History no wo ho. Scotland, no? How you got the name Scotland? It's an ancient Egyptian princess name. Their friend is Scotia. Princess Scotia. Na Oware, Obroni, UK ni. Irish ni what you say enti no eba ne saa no na waiting I say emra won tradition no
Yeah.
akwa obroni enti na eba ne say opame no owo so ne ne ndukuru no wokọ enti eba ne saa no shape no wo loadu ni ama man na wodi ne ntwi no so eka wo man enti enam so na Scotia odi ne ntwi ekọ ende a wofre ho no mo Scotland na etrefa Ireland na ohonum nyina out of that no na abrofo no wohu say aboa baako yenya nufusu free ni milk fresh milk raw milk aboa baako na yenya den cheese ni milk ya yetwa yede cheese and your friend wangashi aboa baako na ni nufusu no ye keep no 2-3 days na yenya butter yenya srade asrade ni etumi de ye aduane ahoro aboa baako no nufusu baako yede ye kefir yede ye ni mebebre yogurt so many things so it provides food for the whole nation ono na yede ne nam no so aye ne mebebre ni homa no so na yede aye atare saa time no na intare polyester na ye kan wona mbai nteno na yede ye bibia so that animal became a blessing and obi a onye saa aboa no bia no so no onya nhyira obi a onye nantwi bia no onya nhyira unni sika chen fulani ni bet pretend to say no oni hwe oboa sika no na ode akonu prom unni sika chen na obi a de bia no otwe one twe kra no 6 gallons one chikra no 6 gallons of milk depending on the number of cows one chikra calculate nebo we betwe obetwe ahoma de na nentwi na akwadidi wa ba 11 o'clock na wa betwe 11 o'clock so de na wasan akọ biom wa ba enumre so watwe enumre so de wo sika rough nentwie sa aboa no of a higher dimension asase nkasa na odi nentwi ne chae yen to end our sorrows into no man penny dada owo nentwi no kra na wonka o man penny current one na nsem me hwe no over YouTube ne mboa onyan owo nentwi owo dwan owo ponche akwa visit in farm Rwandan president owo nentwi bebre Uganda president owo nentwi bebre obia ne ne ebia no wo nentwi that's the true wealth and your cars and your Rolls Royce nentwi gina ho ma bibia inti sa raw milk no every higher dimension e mean so aminom ye ba eda car no anapa ma abo 1 liter dada and another liter eda car no eno na aminom
Kongo so obi hwe sisia no fresh cow milk ata obenya bwe
fresh cow milk no ho ye den me meton because also sorry how much 3 am wa ko echiri ruwa no ma ka so echiri baby akọ baby afula ne fowo akwakoto ehu ruwa ka nko ho ruwa moto no so fa okada temi wo team a mesuma wo no akwakoto wo oba ne ne den onsuro hwe do okwa no akwakoto temi tombi
okay
na mesuma my den ma dane no e dey aye yogurt in a different wa wonu nyina no wodia also na is stress if you want so yes okay. Because enzymes raw milk no sa enzymes na ewo no our frɛ won lactose bacillus. Sa bacteria no one age here 3.5 billion. They are older than human beings. Human history is only 200,000 years. Bacteria are older than us. And our milk. And then there's something called alpha interference, beta interference, and gamma interference. Wait for this HIV AIDS. This is fact, known fact. Obianko internet no onko Google no on share alpha interference, beta interference, and gamma interference for HIV cure. It has been done already in Kenya. But they don't want people to know, the public to know, because it is the cheapest way. Because HIV is nothing but dehydration of the amino acids. That's all. Dehydration, malnutrition. That's why say etuaso na one hydrative system na and rave supply your system with minerals and amino acid na then escalated to what? AIDS. Not just say the no acquired immune deficiency syndrome. Not just say edu baby enya kwara nti na fe na wo phone na wo fin nyina apie. What does it tell you? That means you are lacking proteins. When you lack proteins, so by phone right now some people deliberately they want to be
slim
AIDS patients.
Okay.
Volunteer to be AIDS patients. What friend of vegans? They have volunteered to be AIDS patients by force. What you say? Into one shoulder blade in there. Yo. Yo.
Sir, Obi Obetumi actually bana to China already this year Tiana Yunifran.
Yeah, o can say obet train bana out on China side and get.
But can you cry?
Yo, say ne bana no ma.
Maybe car.
Ne bana no ma no me a. Yo. Eya na eyi e fe ne say eliki. Oba ne nufusu no e flow o di correct food no. Wow, o di more fatty acids foods no. More bones, all the bones, like soup, and men quine, gone. Sa obeano, you know, for sunu leki na, o say so a by flow a pump, yo, but me man, no mano, a beer dream rough, Oko Europa, Germany, what clinics, what clinics are a man for cohonomo, therapy, I breast milk. Human breast milk a man for kotoa what they treat one cancer na de.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just like taking cow milk. You see, yeah na yeah then. Yeah man, you may be a time, you know. And Krafu Beka say, onya geni bi go men. And you know, obi ko ye bi esi. And I won't know more about there be. And can be a did correct. One no sum, you know, more. In chini ewom adanchini wom one no munsu more what the good fatty foods now what drink proper everything and then ground themselves and sun bath minia nanka nufuso no eye edru pa na oba wa sana neni ye oba bia wa or enlightened. Any woman who gives birth during that birth she becomes enlightened. The eyes changes. They become more beautiful.
All right.
Yes, more beautiful. So the breast milk becomes very healthy. But unfortunately, society does not teach them emotionally, how they should be in balance. And kasanu fusuna, yeah, there was a time, medieval time, krano, yeah, in prison, a papebi. Na ne yere, no, nyene ne ba kura komani nufusu. When was I picture no? Neba command in the fusu. That was sales so hot. Oh, call no way you know for no the amano. No was okay. And the man survive.
Wow.
Intino, utuminum. Because it leaky. Sometimes it mean leaky about no then say yo. It no man.
Understand very painful to them.
Yeah. A bond, a man, one no bond, and so we are great. Rwanda say in Burma no one mo yere no nufu so.
You find say
One mo pa.
I'm Frananga so ba betwa no nufu a.
Yo.
At that time no so no. Ana nufu nso never be bree na
Yo.
mbia ni nya na nka so be chima gu adim.
Yo.
That time ni nyina no.
I was say wonom.
Okay.
Utumi nom. Utumi nom. You understand? Utumi nom. Pa o na semi student back or America. Onomo ne yere de pa because ono nkasa ne bofra brim no wanya nufu so anom. Wanya bi anom. Ne maami amani bi. Na ne maami e vegetarian.
Oh, okay.
Ento de bia me bo wanchi vegetarian bia ni ntumi man yere ne ba nufuso na ne maami ye vegetarian ntino no wanya nufuso ama no ntino no ankasa no na adwene no e wo mu na adwene no say ntumi inform ye some way bi ne kasa mu kire say o ya retard ntino o take advantage no de numu ne yere de ne pa yo
you find say na ntwi nufu nso a wokan.
Yo.
How long does it take? So fancy be wakotwe onya na ntwi no funsu original one.
Yo.
By whatever means. I will be a fashion frame.
Yo.
Now, opesa with this year in your previous episode which
Yo.
how long does it take? As I would this year ma obetuma koso you so and say.
Entry nufu and say it only goes to another dimension.
Okay.
That is the fermentation process because it contains lactose into a glucose by naturally occurring glucose. So percentage, it doesn't cause diabetes. You understand? Okay. Aha. So as soon as but my so obia dinum a body in the right proportion, 5%. Okay. It doesn't cause problem. And it will never spoil.
Okay.
It will only transition to another level, which is, clabber milk or what we call yogurt, or sour milk. It will only sour.
Okay.
Bacteria, will be started, then, AD, a situation womb. Yeah, obedi a situation womb. What the situation now, why then won't ascend, I call it ascending. They will ascend the fat. Now what the fat extra the number in him. Now we ascend the buttermilk. That's the second layer. And then the third layer will be the whey, which is the whey water. In Sunkwa, in Sunan, a what nufu ebededi. You see? Yeah, they and no crown better because about the sana chest I digested dada. Wow. And no air for 1% where can see.
Okay.
1% where can see wona obedi sa a fermented one because a glucose in him. Glucose and Emma where from and Emma abofra from abofra danu fusua or from and so 1% over can see and no obedi fermented ones no. But upese unya honam e kan honam e bia o Fapempong upese unya honam kan honam a ubenum the fresh one no.
Okay.
Now the raw eggs so akan nkosia ne mno akan wonum raw eggs na ubo raw eggs na wanom na milk no 1 hour time no wabo milk no 1 glass and you may no wasan raw eggs we bought say 4 wanom we bought 6 crown wanom the more the better.
Okay.
You will be like buff. People will think that you are going to the gym and then sitting under the sun more, vitamin D, going for grounding, drinking raw milk. This will also give you ascension. You see, eduani bia ena dimension and they call. Nutrition is spirituality. You look at the animals. Owo then open kusia. You can give eggs to snakes, over 200 eggs. And then leave them and travel like 2 months. They will not die. If you put them in an enclosed environment, barren, like 200 and leave them, they will never die because in Kosiano, a superfood. They can superfood that. Indian no na ya hwehwe no nyina wom. And a friend superfood. Superfood in your cabbage in a broccoli. And throw a vegan propaganda. Untumi nya vitamin A free cabbage mo. Or one faso. But sardine nim vitamin D nim, vitamin E nim, vitamin K nim, ni fast soluble. And I want to hear chen ya kanina because uni sa fast soluble vitamins wo mu a bibi obedi bia na ntumi digest it because one way heat or your fire. Into one na obema idiane bia digest e wo mu na wetumi eja wonan kama. You understand?
Yeah.
Aha. Into milk no the eco through fermentation far better. And no na me say what it treat more if anything infectious diseases, so-called STDs and STIs.
Okay.
And one
milk no. Eggs. Once say poultry day, this commercial poultry.
Yeah.
Ni nyina no any fee as a fee nkokwa de no. Do they have the same nutritional value?
Oh, and then you can't compare the two.
Okay.
Unya efie enkoko na uma won nkati. Nkati mono.
Yes.
Yeah, me kire won how to get a golden yolk. Nkati mono na watete moringa nhaban egugu ama won. Na wo de unya nkati mono a na unya atoko ene eburu kakra we si wape amane nsasawa wape amane ene ne ho wate ase aha ne ho no kra ko ne ho hia oton ne ho no. Unfortunately our people don't know say amane ne ho no na omega 3 no ho na omega 3 ne wo se ne ho no kra so mu ancestral ho na omega 3 ne wo nche ya na uko market a oton no separate. Because we say amane ni bi wa won yi ne ho no dada saa ne ho no woton no separate nti onye nkokwa a ukoto a na wesi ni nyina afra saa ade na me boss no wesi afra na wape ya friend saying abai wape ntampia aba cannabis wape anaba na ade account na wesi ni nyina afra. Then you give it to them. Oh, Fapempong. You will see egg proper. You see, they can process those plants. They can process those grains and stuff like that because they are called granivores. They have gizzard. So one with the seeds and or everything and worms, So all you have to do is you just leave them on a compound and just cemented. Leave them on a compound. Not one yan kasa. One yan then. One shusha one soon no wondi.
Yes.
You are going to benefit from the animals. But here we don't want to waste money on raising animals. And who abrofo in America they have pasture raised eggs, not just a local raised eggs. Supermarket, you see free range, and they will take you to where the chickens are. Obroni over 100 acres of land onion cocoa outside in California and Texas in some places. Obroni on the nebusia onion cocoa maybe a white yen say car be, and sometimes they will move the whole calf and go somewhere and then open the hen coop and you see eggs. Once a video people Chinese in be no see sankosia bebre look at all of them are outside, but look at the size of the eggs. That's so swing. But look at our own. And young cooking crown, they are suffering from HIV. Baby, I just said, what is wrong with us? Are they providing nutrition amount? You don't want to spend money on them. Me experiment to be with you. unfortunately that time na me crash smartphone ache 2000 somewhere 2007 there me na me maame na yes experiment no niam me bo so ya bi na ye na efi akukọ ye de man yo ya ma akukọ no kura pa amba abonten ye kipi akukọ no ewo ebu no mu na ye de man it's serious ye ma akukọ no sa eduane no a me bobo so no do you know say akukọ no toy efi akukọ o toy a obema bi anka no ho
Wow.
yes toy a obema bi anka no ho e wo cage mu me say truth is an experience my ye ne bebre but o kan nye there cause evidence ni o sa time no I've done so many things in the past but na me ni camera me ni say toy na akukọ no na ne na nyina ye tum but be hwese na akukọ no be ya ne color sign aye nutrition unya nutrition unya aduane papa ndi a chese menka se tum ye bonu o da bi nko se Kongo Wattu se uye tum da bi ni America ne se utumi hu obi un se akwei na nka o ye den yeso oye obi a ojeje oye obi a na owo oye obi a ojeje
Naturally fair.
oye chocolate ana Coca-Cola enso no yare ama aye den wa hye yare ama na hye aye tum enya atemdidi tino onya aduane papa proteins no onum nsu papa na onum milk na ubon se na ne color na nkasa no na aye den na ededi so wo hu bi da sa na ete nti obi ehunu se enya so osra wo ye won nkofo omosra eno ye different onsra so aduane na nkasa ededi nutrition is light nutrient no won ye light wo ye kanea so you see that the nutrient na nkasa na dedi won hunam uhunu a sa otwa picture dia bobo picture papa camera na light etono so a who say no bright skin ni sana adenete intene nkokọ no won hwe nkokọ no yie won ma won nyama won hwe won yie me ma me nya nkokọ o de one day okofia uhu akokọ bema na uhu won a e be shock you uhu se na akokọ no won ya be shock you because I give money to my mother, you know, and myself, you know, me talk, amane no na me da kwakoma no. We si ni nyina na o de afrafra, nyama mekan. Nti kokọ no ni je. Wodi bia na won so wakọ edua na ase. Wo lemon mo bitter leaf bi so ase wo no akwa pe won so won nyama wo pe. Yeah, in shada in cement, sorry, a compound will feel cemented. Into the shada and it creates some small space. But Unyamidia Primal Foods, that's the name of the company. Young company Unyamidia Primal Foods. One day, you know, na yenya yanka saya asase a. Ona nkofu be hu ye be kire won. Sana wo hwe mwafa. Because me call Rwanda, wo hwe nkosia pa local nkosia. I was shocked. Kusiano to say I have poultry. That's so showing. But we local. In a yoke no yellow. Because what you want ye. Ona me who just say oko market na e local nkosia obede can turn back. Okanya over 300 and 400. But hardly for you to get such quantity from even 10 markets. And they will be selling one for you for 10 cedis. Adenti. When people should eat and have proper nutrition for their brain. What the kobodia, diabonti, and kosiabwa yeden was antimem, diabonti. Aden. We don't have to live like that. We should change our mindset.
Okay.
You know, and one thing also, you can buy liver, fresh liver.
Yes.
And then they sika utumi ye. You see, me, I take care of animals when I'm rearing them.
Okay.
Me na me nyanjamwa, me nyanjamwa 17. Yes. Tama na me tifie no. Me nyamwa wa up to 17 because I take care of them. Buy meat. You see, give them what is good for their what? Biology. Who told you, sir, and Coco, grains in Kwano Woody? They are omnivores, they eat everything. In fact, every animal eats everything. It's just that they don't have certain things. Uto liver, fresh one, nenchi liver. Na wa Coco no, na what to liver na to horn ama won. Na won so soy. Ah, inia. Of best to soy liver ni na. Now, liver contains a high amount of vitamin A, vitamin B complex, D, zinc. Liver is the only superfood within the animal. Superfood. All the nutrients. Nina ewo yemre boom. Sentina yemre bono sisiano. Ayabasa obias or hepatitis or hepatitis C. Because we are not taking care of our liver. Liver contains vitamin A, D, E, K, K1, K2. B complex, zinc, selenium, copper. Every copper, that color, no, a lot of copper, and you need copper to conduct the electricity from the ground. Oh my days! And you know, when you give liver to the chickens, na wants to soar. Once in a while, no man wants to soar. Listen, what be ya kesi na what unkosiana, you will be surprised. Akuko bearman, obey rich, na nuhunsu are rich. Na akụkọ bia no so ono so saa nti wo hia nkụkọ no a wo beto no ankoso a beto no akese nkwa and yolk no yellow. We are going to do all these things. We will do that. We will change the narrative and let people know, say, yeah, they can say raising fowls are, you know, it's not only poultry. We need to change all those things. Let the animals roam. Let them have sunlight. Man, cook on when you sunlight. You understand? But when you compare local eggs to the poultry, no, a far big difference. But what I'm saying now is, nowadays, the poultry, they are even nutritious than the local ones.
Okay.
Won't share one year. You understand? Because meaning poultry farmer be a oma ne nkukọ no amane more. Amane dry ones no oma one more fish meal no. Because without fish meal, they can't even lay eggs.
Okay.
Yes, that's the fact. Until oma one fish milk no more. Now or the garlic crowd to one sum. You know, until no compare New York now I compare the local ones now, you can see far difference that even is more yellow. Just sell near, like I said, onion 1 year, I'll share one so ye. Or no na nephew and cocoa in Cosiano, it to me compete poultry day.
Yeah.
So Sisiano, ye here Cosia. So if you can't have the local one every day, because you need to eat like 5 to 6 daily. If you can't have it every day from the local markets now, get the poultry ones that have more golden yolk and use it. That's it.
It's over raw.
Yeah, open raw. And you can squeeze lemon into it and then you drink it. You can go, I call it the serpent fasting. Yeah, we have lion fasting where you eat raw meat. Another level where you eat raw meat. The part of the ribs, honor is soft. To Ethiopia, they know about it. That's what they used 300 years ago in the Battle of Adwa to defeat the Italians. Raw meat. Emma, we are alert. That's a lion diet. Until there are levels, dimension, we are person who do. You see, okode they be in okode in a den yeah me okode and so yama onama usuro. That is what they eat. That is what okode eat. Into no who had who far. It makes you to see far. The eagle, the falcon, and all those bears, the vulture, all these animals that we use in our so-called palaces and ancestral places, they are all
As
carnivores.
totems, no.
The totems, or they are all carnivores. That's what they eat. The animals are the spirits that we need to emulate. We need to watch them and follow them. Their footsteps. That's all they eat. Snake, they eat snakes raw. The falcon, ne duane kura no. Or one also di nkosia no so obi so bedi no. That is how it is. That's the food chain.
So obi your wa in your body.
Nature provides you with everything that you want. Do not eat your own species, but eat what is around you. That's it. So you have nobody to judge. You go to Indonesia and other places. You go to China. They say na mebu yenso. Scorpion na wodi.
Kongo, is there other cancer? You better have to ask that for no moment. You better now all the products need been so to go and watch it. If you be here or be now.
Yo, Martin.
And about one who say or be paid dinner.
JD the 6 year and the 200. You will go to 200 work. I can say 400.
Okay, 200 cedis, 400 cedis.
400 cedis. No go there. Are they bag? Go do back when I start. Yare over 20. Diabetes, hepatitis, hypertension, insomnia. It's obi on to mean that, or down to mean that. JD, obeda, and when I say that, I say no, obeda sisia, odi tuya, obeda, obia or blood vision. I say ne nusu ya nukusi. Ofa JD now they show we ni corner. And one bones say war when is na insu when any propose sa autism. One crap on me autism kwala when you autistic children.
Wow.
I would change him kai want to mean that was autistic children what change him papa. Now one no so insu now what change him and one tia one JD. They will stop shouting. They will stop all the shouting because the brain is not forming properly. It's still in the what we call the ape stage.
Okay.
Due to antibiotics, it has destroyed the right side of the brain. So JD will help to form that part of the brain. Remember when we're releasing more dopamine. You see, to JD boy, akwala also unto me until only 5 years until waka form unto me until tuyani JD. Oh, maybe 3 weeks. I better start to fine. Stroke. And crying, I'm more for to be brain. Utu ajedia. Unante nebe kama. Obenante. Then biom. Okobo. Just say me who had quite a whole lot. All the major. Of course, medical me is patient. No medical. Medical one formula. No. Na me the diet na ma one. And because emotional thing. Yaribia emotional. If you emotional body no na dey buy. Another time you can about the emotional body no.
Okay.
Yaribia before somebody will start to eat sugar, the person was not a happy person already. That's how it is. You are emotional, you're emotional. That unhappiness, moves you towards things that will make you happy. And the things that make people happy, in a quick way, is sugar. Carbohydrate, it makes you happy. So when you eat rice, you feel so good. When you drink Coca-Cola, you feel so good. Anything that has a lot of glucose. When you eat some yam, puna, wow, you feel so good. Sanity. So as you keep on continue eating the bread and all those things and the pasta and all this food that we have, the noodles, then they pile it up and they are going to destroy your amino acids.
Okay.
And now yare, I say when you're malaria, I say a whole lot. And then the viruses within your cells, they will come out because they are starving. Oh, one day I'll tell you the cause of HIV and hepatitis and all those things.
Including cancer.
Yeah, it's all lies out there. It's not caused by any sexual anything. It's all lies.
Wow.
Don't mind them. I will say so many things. They should come and arrest me. I'm even tired. I'm sick and tired of these
Wow.
people. It's all lies. And our own people are the agents. I won't say what is commission and then a business for them. Business for them because they are getting a lot of what? Aid. They give them A's. AIDS, A's. Yeah, I'm one A's. Yes, what you say?
Let us
Are
aid
people,
to promote is.
A's. Are people like that? And you know, once you talk about all these things, you know, they are not happy about it. Because we'll be crying any condom distribution. So when you talk about they don't want to hear about that. I was saying Juma. I say will be a Juma or the generator ever. So nyanka there should be more doom so. Sanity. The more doom so no, the more generator will be sold.
Yeah.
You see how we are living, sir. Bridge be our offer so down by what's what person sorry or down by river or person what a bridge up to now want to mean yet because it will be business. What I say? Could no or the channel will be in person what be a bridge no what a bridge na planto no.
Yeah.
I say it will be useless. So they will fight it. That's our mindset. And you know, I mean, yeah, I don't know when I see somebody say, and I'm yes, say positive, yes, you don't know yourself. Viruses are already in your body. Virus does not transmit to anybody. No, they don't even have respiratory system. They don't transmit. It's only bacteria. It's only bacteria that can move from here to here. Viruses don't do that. Virus, they are like solvent. I'm not saying same now. Our warrior system. I'm not detoxify the system. They are like fat. Sir, they are the one who detoxify your system. They don't cause disease. No.
Wow.
No, they don't cause disease. They are hungry. That's why they have come. They have come into your blood. Because you're supposed to feed the system. You're not feeding the system. So they have to come out into your blood.
It is a virus, when they come into your blood, what do you feed them?
Yeah, so when they come, they are now in the wrong place. What do? There's a way of going through what we call looping. You know, you need to get rid of them because they are not supposed to be there. So you get rid of them because you understand? So once you get rid of them, and then you start to refeed now your system very well.
How do you get rid of them?
I don't think. No, I will not teach that.
Congo, I
will not teach that. Yeah. Anyways, me allergy, terrible allergy. Yeah, but very soon you may move because Media Primal Foods, we want to have our own, chickens and stuff like that in a small way, and then we move to the large, It's no be our person or locating me, and I say, or reach out to me, 0545 87 6939 0545 87 6939, and I say 0572 666 153 0572 666 153. Kongo Wattu on Facebook, Kongo Wattu on TikTok, and Upright Movement also a second account on TikTok. Instagram, the same Kongo Wattu. Just reach me anywhere, messenger, I will answer you. You understand? I'm the only teacher that answers everybody. I answer everybody. You call me, I will pick. If I'm not picking, then I am on another line. But if you write me on WhatsApp, I will definitely answer you. Mini pen I'm to maintenance 24 hours. Me pa menda, me pa meda. 24 hours, me jinemu na me ejuma. Na me answer obia because me woni pa hu do. I hate to see people getting sick. I wish I could teach you everything. But hey, our people are ungrateful. Most of them, 99.99%, they are ungrateful. That is why sometimes me chira de na ma posu kakra. Wa una me che no. Na ma posu kakra. Me teachings abua nkrofo papa. Enye easy. Na omo a me teachings abua mo no. Na nka omo nyina na eda maase a. Na nka Kongo Wattu. JD kura nka me nton JD kura ma obi. Me JD ointment no. Eye anwa juma nka me nton. Nka sa me di sika no ba den. Ebeye JD ointment. I want to do 1 million JD ointment. 1 million. That is my goal. I'm doing something. I'm doing some investment in the next 3, 4, 5 years. Yes, on my own. And when it matured, and I promise, I will make 1 million JD ointment. Ebiana, time, I don't know, but 1 million. And I will share that 1 million to every household, region by region. Every household, Obia Benyebi. Obia stroke, diabetes, HIV, hepatitis, whatever sickness is bothering you. Everybody must get the ointment because they are very, very powerful. Obi oya masturbation, otuya wejai masturbation. Obi o person or commit suicide, otuya jedia wejai. Emi ni me dro ko a etumi yes ade. E dro ba ko utuya na asesa wa adwene how you see the world. Lady B also TIS anyway the lotto no because she became very happy. Otini paswa no osre. Na mba no de omutua obi a ne libido akofo motua jedi pe. Na nothing kanaba. Nothing kanaba. Who be force one ka say who say yes. You'll be back to alive. Into the muntia jedi. Who are infections, gonorrhea, we treat ya and call tia jedi. Ebe infections ning na every hormone. They are all bacteria from the carbohydrates. It will remove all. If we say bia, one akosia mansan na koda entina unya gonono. Obwa, udi beans, udi beans, carbohydrates and all this ebro. It gives infections. So there are people who have never slept with anyone, but they have gonorrhea. It's a carbohydrate, can give you infections. Into so one antibiotics and you don't need antibiotics. Antibiotics is anti-life. You need something which is natural to take care of the bad guys. JD will do that. Suppository. And one say one and no. Now they actually fridge now you block. Now what you no. Offer back up piyama onko no. Ebe infections ni na efro ho. Why kama. Uti ya migraine. Nani bi. Fegu hrim. And migraine nko. Okoko yawo. TB. Tafribi. Then yao. JD who is JD now the coconut fasting. Who da kubeso. Sa now the coconut fasting. Kwan baby amount. Kwan a baby amount. Ebe attracted at the papa aben. You don't have to chase money. Money must come to you all the time. Good things will come to you. Good things will always come to you. You don't chase. You don't rush. You have to magnetize your aura. That's the law. And everything will come to you. I don't just say men juma, but but you will have favor. You know, you will be attractive. You have to be in that dimension. And then you attract things. So what do you do to attract things? You have to be attractive. Simple as that. Thank you very much, my brother.
Akura Monica sa.
Yeah.
Mpɛyi sɛ sɛbe asopa ɛnkyɛ asɛmpate. Ɛha ɛna ne yɛde abrabɔ Fapempong dwumadi ne bɛsi. Medinga ne Fapempong achampong. Ema mu nyina mo nhwɛ.